Welcome to Thomas's Children in Need special, starring Thomas, Percy, James, Toby, Edward, Emily, and Class 40 stars in Thomas's Children in Need special. It was Children in Need Day on the island of Sodor. The Fat Controller has asked a circus to come to raise money for children in need. Far away from Sodor on the other railway, the circus was all getting ready. The engine who was pulling the train was really excited. He couldn't wait to get to Sodor. He can't wait to meet some new friends. But then his driving fireman looked. Something must be loose, he rumbled. It'll be fine, he rumbled. When we get to Sodor, we'll check it over. But they never reached the island of Sodor. The circus train left as normal, but when they were on the island of Sodor, they broke down. The Fat Controller told James, Edward, Class 40 and Emily to go to rescue the engine and the circus. Thomas, Percy and Toby thought they should get Annie Clabble, Henrietta and some coaches so they could take the children to the bit where the circus was going to be. Thomas and Toby have already had their coaches. Thomas had Annie and Clabbo and Toby had Henrietta. Percy was looking for a coach when he heard a familiar voice. "Hello, Percy," said a voice. There was old Snow Coach, where Thomas and Percy rescued her from Scrap. "You're it," said Percy. "I'm not it," said old Slow Coach. "You'll be it. I'm looking for a coach to take the children, and you will take the children." And Percy also saw a cattle wagon. He took that as well. Thomas and Percy was waiting for the circus train and the other engines. Annie and Clabbo and Henrietta, old Slow Coach, were already ready. They would be for the acrobats, clowns, so they can sleep during tonight because they heard of what had happened. The reason why Percy also bought a cattle wagon is because maybe some of the animals may be naughty and won't obey their orders, so they have to split up the animals because probably they were fighting each other. Soon the big engines came to the rescue. "Hello," said Emily. "Who are you?" "I'm Harry," said the diesel engine. He mumbled. "The reason why I've broken down is because the train is too heavy. And the driver said I'm fine to take a few trains, but I can't take it all." "We'll split the trains in 2 pieces," said James. "So each one of us gets to take the circus train." Harry smiles. "That's a great idea, but we must work fast." Soon the train was split up. Harry just took the poles for the ornament to put it up. James and Emily took the big awning up. Edward took the equipment and the horses, and Class 40 took the acrobats and clowns. They all reached to the Plainville just in time. The children were excited to see them. They watched them putting up the ornament, and the big engines showed Thomas, Percy and Toby to Harry. When the circus was over, the acrobats, the clowns all slept in the box in Annie, Clara and Henrietta, and the horses stayed in the coach and stayed in the circus van, but some of them went into the other cattle van. That night, the workman was fixing Harry, ready to let him go home tomorrow. Harry stayed with all the other engines, and he told them all the engines he saw about his adventures, and they told him all about their adventures. The next morning, the circus was all packed up. Thomas and Percy took the coaches away. They arrived back just in time before Harry left with the circus. Come back soon, they said to Harry. I will, and I will tell all the other engines on the other railway how kind I was to meet some nice engines. And with a loud honk, honk, he roared away with the circus.
So, Harry, what was it like on the island of Sodor?
It was great. The engines were all kind, and also I can come there any time because the Frank controller has our number and we has his number, and also he has a picture of me in his hallway to remember by me.
That's great. I wonder if I would go to the island of Sodor. I wonder.
That is the end of Thomas's Children Need Special. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Thomas Laney fan wishing you a happy Children in Need Day. Goodbye.